was a pretty sick animation right there. I love that. Okay, so Yukari, Junpei, and Ken must be in the limo just chilling, which probably sucks for Yukari. But, alright, I get it. So that's why we only run into Aigis, Akihiko, and Mitsuru, because they didn't want all of the C's members going in at once, so Mitsuru had the others stay behind. I stand there blankly.
Stolen cargo inside the TV?
I gotta remember to finish speaking what I read before I hit X, man. Junpei has been ordered to clean the limo, yeah. Naoto's gonna, like, all of a sudden hear, like, she's gonna hear a water hose going off, and Junpei is literally just cleaning Mitsuru's car. Should I chase after them? If I turn back here, we may never be able to find the three of them again. And if that happens, the truth about the case will be lost forever. If her property was placed in the TV world, it means that whoever stole it knows the truth about last year's events. And if that's the case, then I can't ignore this, no matter what my assigned task is. Plus...
Well, if they're determined to enter the TV despite not knowing the risks, I can hardly allow cowardice to prevent me from following.
I realize that the straw breaking the camel's back is not logic, but my pride. I smile to myself. But my mind was made up. I stand up, look around, then step inside the same television they use. My word, how... That was like 40-ish minutes of just Naoto's setup. It's been a while since I felt this falling sensation. But this time, the sensation seems to continue longer than it did when I would enter a TV as part of the investigation team. Bum, bum, bum. Before I know it, the falling is ended. I take cover behind a pillar and look around for the three Shadow Operatives. Did I lose them? We all entered from the same television, so we should have arrived in the same place. I relax a little and take a look around. When I stand up, I notice it, but it's difficult to believe. I take a good hard look. This is a school. Yeah, very astute observation, Naoto. It's explained in the next game? Next game? I thought there was only Arena and Arena Ultimax, but I thought Ultimax was the second one. I thought that they were, like, linked. That you could just play this one without playing the first one. I didn't know there was another game that I have to play after this. This is a school, but also don't talk about any other games or anything. You know, I'll play it or figure it out as I play. Any spoilers, you get timed out. And not only that, but...
Yasogami High School? What's going on?
This is the gate to the school I attend. The familiar school building is inside. But there is something unfamiliar out in front. There's a stack of strange monitors. This is OG Arena story? What? Ultimax is a sequel? Yeah, I figured. I thought Ultimax was like an increased version or something. This is the OG Arena story? So wait, Arena and Ultimax both have their own storylines, and Ultimax just has both of them in it? No one told me that. They just said I could play Ultimax without worrying about Arena. I was misled by the people who told me about this game. They're all displaying the word P-1 Grand Prix. This place looks like the real world, but there's something warped about it. It feels like the world is dangerous again, like it was while we were investigating the incident. I have a whole other game like this to go through. It's gonna take so long. But this world has returned to the way it was before. While I'm thinking this, the students come walking out of the buildings. Building, words. They gather together and soon the area is filled with people.
Impossible. How could there be this many people in the TV world?
Suddenly, the students surround me and start cheering. I see an all too familiar burst of static play across the monitors. Oh, here we go, lads.
Rivals.
They are friends, yet powerful foes.
The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend is about to start.
May the manliest of all men come on down!
Nobody touches his precious Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel, Yu Narukami!
It's only natural.
Wage slave in the boonies by day, hero by
I
night.
love this
Captain
track.
Resentiment, Yosuke Hanamura.
Everything that bores me has gotta go.
A spunky dragon with deadly legs. The carnivore who's discarded womanhood, Chie Satonaka.
You need to eat more meat!
Please escort me to the ring, my prince. The unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko Amagi.
I'll finish you in one strike!
Blooming roses.
I can't believe all the
bulging
women have
muscles,
weight,
the
question mark.
blood-curdling Beefcake Emperor, Kanji Tatsumi. Deep into realms of romance.
The whole height-weight thing is so unnecessary in general.
2000 IQ killjoy detective, Naoto Shirogane.
Is this an army of idiots?
Fight and survive towards the one throne waiting at the end. The P-1 Grand Prix, where fierce fights will be fought. The battle begins tonight.
What?
Killjoy detective. The shock leaves me dumbfounded for a while. Plus you, senpai, sister complex kingpin. Well, it's true that... No, calm down, Naoto. Calm down and analyze the situation. This otherworldly program, where real people's foibles are exaggerated to unworldly proportions, the static before the video made it very clear. This broadcast could only be the Midnight Channel. Is it midnight right now? And what was this fighting tournament about? The members of the investigation team or the combatants?
It seemed that Teddy was acting as the host for this.
Curse you, Teddy! All of us know that Senpai is coming back to Inaba during Golden Week. Then could this be some kind of way to welcome him back? No. Calling him a sister complex kingpin? That's not a welcome, that's a challenge. Who would publicize a negative nickname like that? Besides, whatever the reason, I can't imagine that someone would seriously want us all to fight each other. What is going on? Does it mean that the rest of them are in the TV world as well? Without warning, the sound of a microphone feedback pierces my ears.
Hello, boys and girls of Yasogami! Sorry for the wait!
That voice. That's Rise-san.
I wonder if Rise gets a title at any point. I imagine she's not actually a playable character. So, like, Teddy didn't get one in the intro video, neither did the Persona 3 cast, but it says their title when they're in combat, though, so they still have one. But I wonder if that means Rise didn't get one. The students go wild! Woo! Yeah, go wild. On the monitors, Teddy appears to be wearing some sort of costume.
I'm proud to announce the commencement of our very own P-1 Grand Prix!
Also, what do you mean Teddy is wearing some kind of an outfit? Teddy is an outfit. It looks like Rise-san and Teddy are the ones running this. Do they really plan on holding the P-1 Grand Prix?
And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the challenger in our first battle.
If that promotional video is correct, then are the members of the investigation team going to show up? Just as I lean forward to see what's going on, a spotlight shines directly onto my face, blinding me.
Naoto Shirogane!
What?
The students around me raise their fists to the air and shout, "This is a pickle. What is with these people in pickles?" It seems that I won't be able to chase Kirijo-san down at this rate. First the plane hijacking, and now another unforeseen interruption.
Come on down now, Chan!
Teddy? What is the meaning of this?
Didn't you watch the intro video? It's a fighting tournament!
This is a fighting spin-off now, Atlus wanted more money, so here we go.
I gathered as much, but I was asking why you would do such a thing. Pitting friend against friend in battle is going too far for a joke.
It's not a joke, though. I'm giving this 100%, just like I always do. Now get out there now, Chan. Show me everything you've got.
You're not making any sense. Besides, there's...
While I'm speaking, I see the area in front of me twist. What the heck? This didn't happen in any of the other episodes. Or stories, whatever. I close my eyes at once. When I open them, I see that only certain things around me have been warped by whatever that was. The scene on the monitors, the students around me. I blink and rub my eyes, but I soon realize that my eyes aren't playing tricks on me.
What the... Are these students an illusion someone is creating?
With their skins missing, the students have become dark shapes that only resemble a human form. Are these shadows of some sort? Well, I do find it hard to believe that so many people could have wandered into the TV world. Even if this many people did get in here, the town would be in an uproar over the mass disappearance of so many students. It makes more sense for them to be shadows, but if that's the case, why did I see them as students? Could it be Teddy and Rize do both have the power to interfere with other people's thoughts to a certain extent. It may be possible for them to be projecting illusions into my mind, but that would prove that the two of them really are the hosts of this show. I decide not to jump to any conclusions for now. Even if the two of them are behind this, why would they hold a tournament and deceive me with illusions? I won't be able to figure out anything until I determine what their objective is. As I'm considering my next course of action, Teddy, or should I say General Teddy, speaks directly to me.
What are you all fidgety for now, John? You need to powder your nose?
I'm sorry, what was that?
No! Anyway, if this is not a joke, can I assume you won't easily let me go?
Bingo! You have to win the fight if you want to move on. Only the one who makes it to the very end is set free.
This is getting me nowhere. Talking to him isn't helping me figure out what's going on here.
Then, let's get this started. Bring out the first opponent.
Oh my goodness, you actually get to fight someone in Naoto's story? I didn't think it would ever come to pass. Another spotlight appears across from me. A person steps out of the darkness. It's, who are you gonna fight first? This is a Grand Prix. He's saying that this is part of the the Grand Prix and a challenger. So it has to be, it has to not be a Persona 3 character. So is it gonna, Kanji, I guess?
It's been a while, Naoto.
Wow, it's just straight up Narukami.
Senpai? Why are you here?
I promised I'd come back during Golden Week. Don't tell me you forgot.
No? Of course I remembered. It's just, I didn't expect to see you here.
I could say the same thing. I heard you couldn't make it because of your job.
Yes. Actually, I'm here on matters related to my work. It came as a surprise to me as well.
Looks like you're as uninterested in socializing as always.
Huh? What did he just say?
Everyone says that though they think of you as a friend, they never get the same vibe from you.
That's not true. I just happen to be busy with a case. But really, now's not...
Work, work, work. I guess work's all you care about in the end. Even now. I'd say you're more concerned with your work than us. I get it. Hanging out with people outside work is a burden for you. It's like an invasion of your privacy.
Senpai?
He's not the type of person to speak so poorly of others, is he? Is this an illusion too?
Relax. I'll help get you knocked out of the tournament so you can get back to the work you love so much.
He summoned his persona!
What? Are you serious?
Senpai attacked me with his persona. That wasn't an illusion, it was real. If he'd hit me, I would have been seriously hurt. But now I know something. He's clearly not in his right mind right now. The leader of the investigation team I knew would never, under any circumstances, harm his friends.
What a reunion this is turning into. If I must fight you, I will.
Here we go. Time to use a gun! I wonder what Naoto's ult is gonna be.
Finally.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. My L1 was like some kind of guard thing that didn't work very well, it looked like. Yeah, is that supposed to be like a time it really well counter? Ow. Hi. Alright, Naoto's persona, very not Cash Mud. Showtime, by the way. What? Got him?
Farewell.
Sorry, guys.
Perhaps I took it too far.
Alright, well, Naoto definitely has the lamest finisher so far. My shoulders heave as I gasp for breath. I managed to win, but Senpai was as strong as ever.
Naoto, are you okay?
Yes.
Senpai stands up and offers me his hand as I sit on the ground. Despite the fact that he was hurt worse than I was, the look in his eyes shows that he is seriously worried about me. He's a completely different person than the person I saw before the battle. Yes, this is the person I know.
Thank goodness.
Huh?
I mean, are you all right too, Senpai? I'm sorry for hurting you, even though the circumstances demanded it.
Oh, everything's fine here. You're back to the usual Naoto, I see.
The usual?
What's that supposed to mean? I wonder about the use of his word usual, but there are more important matters at hand.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
Senpai tells me about what had happened at Inaba while I was gone. I'm at a loss for words. The Midnight Channel started to air again. The video that I saw was the promotional video for something called the P-1 Grand Prix. Apparently it had been shown a few times before I just saw it. Wait, that video. It was shown all over town. No, now's not the time to let that sort of thing discourage me. According to you, Senpai, not only did the Midnight Channel make a comeback, but several of us, Kanji-kun, Teddy, and Rizei-san, have gone missing. Senpai and the others entered the TV at Junes to investigate this.
I was shocked to see it looking completely different than before.
Indeed. But it seems, at least in part, to be an illusion.
Really?
In fact, the students gathered to watch our battle were not real.
Oh, yeah. They did seem like shadows, but different somehow. I didn't get the sense that they were hostile, though.
I thought that Rise-san and Teddy might have been illusions too, but both have gone missing. And given their persona abilities...
I cut myself off. Senpai shakes his head in response.
It's possible that that really was them. But we should have faith. If our enemy can use illusions, they might be victims as well.
You're right. I can at least have more faith in my friends than that.
I raise my head to look at Senpai, who's watching me. Our eyes meet, and I hurriedly look away.
Speaking of which, why are you here, Naoto?
That's...
There's the question. Well, it's only natural, but I'm here on business, not anything personal. Kid. I cannot disclose the details of my investigation. Not only are there rules, but if I spoke up, I would end up getting him involved. I have to avoid that at all costs. What is with you morons and not just wanting to involve each other? Hello? As I'm deciding what to say...
Hey, you know, forget I asked. I'm just happy to see you again.
Me too. Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the matter now?
I mean, well, about me being unsociable. Please understand that it's not because my work is more important than my friends.
Huh? I've never thought that about you at all. I don't think any of us have.
Senpai.
Alrighty, time to break up your little chat.
Teddy?
Now John wins! Very impressive beating up the almighty sensei. But now it's time for you to go on. Your next opponent's already waiting.
When his speech is over, the monitor shuts off. Next opponent, huh? I'd rather not continue this charade, but I have to push forward in order to get a hold of the situation.
Well then, we should get going.
You Senpai nods reassuringly. I feel a sense of relief welling up within me. I can't let my guard down, but knowing that Senpai is with me to help me face whatever lies ahead, I know I have nothing to fear. Or so I thought. Senpai is walking next to me when he suddenly stops.
What the? An invisible wall? What is this? And how come you can pass through?
A wall? There's nothing there. I wave my hand through the place where Senpai said he couldn't pass through, but I don't feel anything. But Senpai doesn't look like he's faking it. The monitor turns on again. Teddy's face fills the screen.
Did I forget to tell you? Only the winner can move on to the next fight. No one's getting out of this school until a champion's been crowned. Only the one who fights to the very end and comes out on top can leave.
So neither opponent can leave the area unless they fight each other. You go on ahead, Naoto. I'll try and find a way to catch up.
Very well. Be careful, Senpai.
I will. See you later.
I'm hesitant to leave Senpai behind, but it can't be helped. I'd like to try to destroy the wall, but there's nothing I can do if I can't touch it. With Senpai smiling at me, I decide to go on ahead. It looks like no matter how many people I fight, I'll have to progress by myself. After some time walking, I run smack into something, even though there's nothing there. I didn't understand what was going on at first, but I soon come to realize something. So this is one of those invisible walls Senpai was talking about. It seems that some of them won't allow anyone to pass, no matter who wins the fight. It's completely transparent. The only way to know that it's there is to feel its glass-like smoothness. I have no choice but to take a detour. But time after time, these walls keep getting in my way. I'm not choosing my path, I'm being herded. I suppose I'm following some plan laid out by whoever set this up. Chair room! You'll let me see my boy Kanji. After I opened the door to the gym, I saw a space cleared away for that. As I expected, General Teddy appears on the monitor.
You're so slow now, Chan. Your second opponent's been waiting for you.
I've said it before, but I don't intend to fight my friends.
Alrighty, let's do this. Bring out the next opponent.
Yukiko or Kanji?
Yo, how's it hanging now, doll?
I want to die.
Kanji-kun?
This is a nightmare! Well, he certainly looks like Kanji-kun. What did he say? Now doll? Now doll! But it only looks that way.
You know, I've been thinking, the way you talk is so lame.
Huh?
I thought I was ready to face anyone, but this isn't a matter of being in my right mind or not. Is this an illusion? Oh, please let this one be an illusion.
It's like way too uptight and goody-goody. Makes you sound so distant, you dig?
You dig?
Is that so?
See, that's what I'm talking about. You could have just said, oh, you think so?
You think so?
Ah, now you're getting it. Now I feel like I'm on your wavelength.
This is actually great.
Thanks. Then again, relatability aside, I feel like you were miles away from me to begin with.
Hey, you're doing it again. What's with the Miss Manners act?
I'm sorry. It's a habit of mine.
Or maybe it's that you don't care about getting close to us, huh? You don't feel like you gotta bother getting to know us and stuff?
Of course I don't think. Hell no, man.
Just kiss already!
You never warm up to anyone because you set your standards so goddamn high.
Oh dear, he's shown his true self.
Is it, you know what? Are you putting on a show of not letting anyone near you because you got no confidence in yourself? Is that it?
Kanji-kun.
They may be false accusations, but some of those statements are hitting home. I can't brush off these words and my heart aches.
Why are you so nervous? Your height? Your body? That girly voice? Let me give you a little lesson in manliness. I hope you're ready for the pain.
Kanji stopped talking for a second there. When I hope you're ready for the... That's what he did. This is insanity.
Wait a second. I didn't say any...